Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Total Mayhem. And by this I mean the idea to play Adeptus Titanicus in a large scale, all miniatures owned by a single person. Ridiculous, I know. I've moved from my apartment to my girlfriend's house and need to get rid of some stuff, but the things I don't want to get rid of are my Titans and the insane idea to play Adeptus Titanicus on a larger scale. And I start with the already built and painted miniatures, or better to say a picture of those. You can see here there are 4 Titans. There are separate showcase videos on my channel if you want to search for them. This is on the left hand a Mastiff class, or better to say Warhound Mastiff class Titan, and on the far left a Reaver of the Hun or Vandal class. And on the right hand side there is a Legio Furian Feral class and Ravager class Titan. So the first 4 Titans are already done, and back to the video capture you see boxes. These are the boxes I've stowed all the parts in while moving into my girlfriend's house, and there is a lot of stuff to do. And right now, after roughly a year of getting to grips with this family life stuff and the 2 girls we got, I want to reactivate this project and want to start with you together in this ongoing series of videos where I am with building, painting, and maybe the positioning of the Titans I've owned while I doing this. So this is the initial video, and we want to go over all the stuff. Here in these 2 boxes there are already built and kinda primed miniatures. Here is a built Ravager class Titan. There is maybe only things like these little armor plates here missing, and a 3D printed end piece, cause I don't like the cables that are moving to the body. And maybe I need to change this magnet up here, cause there is a different way to magnetize Titans over the process I found out. And in this box there are 2 Warhound class Titans, a Wolf class and a Mastiff class Titan, and there is another Reaver Titan. This is then all for Legio Gryphonicus, all my loyal Titans. It's gonna be a Venator Light with a switched out River Titan for the Adeptus Titanicus rules, or it's a Ferox Light Maniple. They are supported point-wise by House Raven Knights, but those are shown later when we are at the stage where we could do some more video coverage and maybe the battle reports. Down here, this is, of course, this was a Ravager Titan for Legio Furian with volcano cannon, and I don't know, I forgot. I guess it was a melter cannon, I'm not sure. We will see. Back here are zipped parts for the Warlord Battle Titan and another Feral class Titan with a volcano cannon for a Ravager I've shown you before. And here are all the pieces that I need for the Warlord Battle Titan. I want to convert to a corrupted Titan with much time of drilling holes, changing the armor paneling, adding details, adding stuff, and interchanging parts. This one would be focused on the warlord I've done for Adeptus Titanicus. In a small scale, I show you the picture here. This is my Deathbringer or Nightgaunt for Legio Furian, and of course, due to this, I already printed this hat. This is one for Adeptus Titanicus scale normally, but I scaled it up, and I guess it worked out fine. The only thing are all these really big rivets. I want to scrape away and refine a bit, do smaller rivets, or drill a little hole where a rivet popped off, get some more detail work with the green stuff and things like this to model a bit more chaotic armor trim on here, to be reminiscent of the Feral class or Ravager class. This is the armor plating, the back armor plate for the Feral, and you see there are all these dents and all these rough edges and this chaos star symbol. So I want to go with something like this, and we see where I get in the future. The first things is all these pieces for the leg and the lower torso plate to remove all the mold stuff, wash them properly, file down and build them, and use the lower torso plate for leveling purposes. And after this there will be the torso, and I guess I will work another way like I've done before with a commission warlord. I can show you a pic here, I hope. This blue one was my first forgeworld large-scale miniature that brought me on to the idea to own my own, and then it escalated quickly. So these are things from the past. I've did mistakes back then, and I want to do it better on my own Titan. For example, I want to apply the armor panels to those pieces that are on top on the shoulders, apply the armor panels and get some pins here to paint them as one piece, and later glue and pin them into the torso, so that it's easier to build all the pieces and fix the shoulder plates to this piece. Because after painting, gluing that on with a JB Weld, it was not that best of ways to do it. But these are things for the future. We will see where we get. And the things I own for all the necessary steps is some chains, jewelry chains for chaotifying the Titans. There is masking tape, several airbrush colors. There is a for the hobby vinyl airbrush stencil for the flame motif on the Legio Furian Titans. There are all oil colors from Abteilung 502. There are pigment powders. There are bits for my drill. There are screws. There are clamps. There are even more chains, and the old magnets, just plain magnets, strong magnets, but just plain magnets. And the new ones are those here. A bit more in weight, and you see there is a little hole inside, and on the other side of the magnet there is a little recess, so you can put this one in place, drill a little hole through the resin underneath the magnet, and then screw in a screw. So this is totally fixed, and there will be no magnets lost JB welding them on, like on my Reaver Titan, one Warhammer Titan before. I just glued in the magnets like this with JB weld, or on the just flat surface on top, and after a time they get loose and the weapon falls down. So this is the way I want to go with the magnets. And there is one set of big magnets for the hip piece on the Warlord Titan, or better to say Nightgaunt, the more close combat orientated Warlord. And maybe in the future I will add 2 more weapons. The warlord could be kitted out with the carapace laser, turbo laser destructor. No, they are a carapace laser blaster, the triple barreled ones. There is a Sun Fury plasma annihilator and a macro Gatling blaster. And I got 2 volcano cannons, bellicosa volcano cannons for the arms. And maybe I add 2 Ariok Titan power claws later. And if you got a source for good STL files or a guideline how to build out of scrap a nice looking tail for a warlord battle titan, then please let me know in the comments, cause I wanna get this one, the tail, with a blade or a small gun on its tip. So I hope you like this video, and looking further to the future, I am very proud of my collection, and I hope I can show you some results very soon. Keep in mind, there is a full house with dog and cat to be managed, and 2 kids in the age of 6 and 9 right now, and my girlfriend, and my job with 30 hours a week, and there are 2 days blocked for sports events of the kids in the afternoon. So my time is little, but I hope to get slow and tedious progress with you together. If you got any ideas or tips while building these things, and suggestions how to put bases, display bases, onto these models, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see us next time on the next Titanic video. Till then, I'm Dizzy Finger, out for today. Keep on wargaming!